That's what I'm saying. I don't want nobody to use amplify on me.
Hey, you know those guys that say they're so good at the game that you can't believe it? Well, I know someone like that. His name's Frankie Roe, and he actually is as good as he says he is. I wanted to have Frank over so I could interview him, ask him some questions about his early years as a competitive Halo player, and also to walk us through some of these awesome clips he's got. Anyway, this is Frankie Roe, or Nubcake, making kids rage since he was little. Enjoy the interview, guys. Thanks a lot.
No! Shit! Please tell me somebody's looking on my... Please tell me somebody's looking on my screen. Please tell me somebody saw that.
Frankie, the man who does not know.
Fucking
Ready?
Yeah.
How's it going, Frank?
What's going on, dude? How are you?
Dude, what's good? It's good to have you over here. So, it's been I've been trying to have you on this channel.
You gotta stop.
No, this is great. Get in the I've been trying to have you over and it just hasn't happened till today, and I'm really happy it has happened. So how you doing, Frankie?
I'm doing great, my man.
Good. I want to have you here to talk about your video gaming. So, a long time ago, you started out as a youngin'. So what was your early console video game experience? Because you're a console player, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I am. My very first video game memory that I can remember would probably be on the Sega.
Oh, really?
Mortal Kombat.
Oh, wow. Dude, that's good stuff.
Every 90s kids.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I started on the Nintendo, so, I mean, we're not that far apart, really. When did you start getting into Halo?
I'd say Halo CE, I played a lot just on the street with everybody that I lived around.
Right.
Realized that I was better than everybody that lived on the street. And when Halo 2 came out, I got very into competitive scene.
Oh, right on.
Competitive scene, yeah.
You started pretty quick then.
I did.
Wow. I guess your skill becomes obvious when you're dominating everyone in your neighborhood. So did you actually get into like tournaments, like official?
Yes. So, but first off, I started locally with a guy named Sammy Reyes, one of my oldest buddies. The very first tournament we went to together was a twos tournament.
Okay.
And we took second place.
Really, in your first? That was a local gathering in like.
I'd say there was about 30 teams at. Everybody that's watching this that lives in the Quad Cities, it was at Midnight Gaming, now known as Gameology, but
okay.
It was at Midnight Gaming.
Wow.
On the Avenue.
Right here. So, how fast did it progress then? What was your next steps?
Next steps?
Yeah, like competitively.
Well, to get the grind, to just get as good as I did, to put this in perspective, and this isn't being sarcastic, from my freshman year of high school to my junior year of high school, I played from 4 o'clock in the afternoon until 5 o'clock in the morning. Every day.
Yeah, right after school. I mean,
and I only slept
Jake and Cameron were talking about that too.
I slept for about an hour a day. And all
that
I did was
is
game.
a grind, dude. How did you survive on an hour's sleep? That's dedication.
The love for Halo, my man. It's
yeah,
the love
that's
for
the
Halo.
love right there.
Right here, though, this is what was a bunch of BXRs and stuff, all the sword people.
Yeah, dude, that montage is really good. Who did that?
This guy right here, Defcon. We're on his channel.
Okay. Yeah, it's good
Or
stuff.
His video from his channel.
Yeah. Yeah, I love those like old school Halo montages, dude. You really owned for sure. So once you started dominating the local tournaments, did you move on to national stuff too?
Yeah, yes, I did. In '06, I went to St. Louis and got 8th place.
Okay.
And in '08, the guy that taught me how to play Halo, the guy that grew me from scrub to who I am, or who I was, or who I still am today, I went with him and 2 other buddies. We got 48th, top 48.
St.
We
Louis.
were 1 round away from making semi-pro.
Really? Dang.
I got a funny story from
Tell me.
St. Louis.
I haven't heard this, so this
EGL,
is
St.
news
Louis.
to all of us.
05 or 06, one of the two.
Okay.
Anybody that knows competitive Halo, Roy and Lunchbox are now well-known players, are at the top of the game, and have been for years. Halo 2 as 5K to now. And I don't follow the Halo scene anymore, so I don't know what team they're on, but I know they still play.
Right.
They were nobodies back then. They actually weren't called 5K then. They were called 5000 Inc. And they came in with 2 nobodies, and we asked them to scrimmage us. The very first people we saw was them. They had no idea that they were going to eventually become gods to the game.
Right.
But they beat our ass, like, pretty bad. Like 50 to 22 or something like that on Lockout TS. So, to get retribution, I knew where Shook One, Piracy, Might Warrior, and can't remember the fourth's name right now, but it was Starstream, and I put a note under the door saying it was from 5K Inc. And I was like, I just made a bunch of jokes like Shook One owned a company, and I was like Shook One fragging rights or fagging rights because it was called fragging rights. I put fagging rights. The only person that we gave a compliment to was Might Warrior. We said Might Warrior has a big penis. Piracy sucks at Tekken because he was playing Tekken too. He was really bad at it. And Strong Side, that's who it was. And
so you were trash talking these guys in the note?
Yeah, and they're gods. They're really good at the game.
Okay.
And top pros. And Strong Side, the previous tournament, the MLG tournament, he rushed with a pistol in the middle and died and cost his team W. And so we said Strong Side rushes with pistol, and they came downstairs furious trying to find 5K, and we were the ones that did it, and it was a good time.
Wow. Where was that at?
St. Louis.
I was in St. Louis. That was your first tournament?
Yeah, national.
Wow. Oh my gosh, that's so cool, dude. Trash talking the best in the world and have them come after you in real life.
It was good stuff.
I mean,
pranked the room and everything.
Right.
It's a good time.
Yeah, I mean, it's different on the mic, you know, it's like you're anonymous, you know, behind a screen. I mean, real life changes the dynamic for sure.
Absolutely.
So, you play in tournaments. I mean, you can name, like, still some of the best Halo players. I mean, I'm not a Halo player, and I recognize some of the names we were talking about. And then after, how long did you play competitively in tournaments? Was it till you're like 17, 19? How old were you?
I played competitively from 17 to like 22.
Oh, it's 22. Okay, so quite a while. Okay, like 4 or 5 years. That's cool. And so you moved on from competitive, playing casual. How would you say your experience is, just playing public, like casual public matches now compared to the tournament scene?
It's great because everybody sucks.
It's hard being so good, huh? It's hard to find a challenge.
I'm very cocky. I admit it.
Well, if you're good and you know it, that's not weird.
You know, I'm not the best. I'm not above a pro level, but I can hang with them, and I have before. So
Right.
most
do you
average
still
players suck. So
Right. I mean, so when it comes to the comparison between tournament play and casual pub games, do you approach it the same? Do you enjoy it the same? What's the experience like?
it's the same. I mean, I still play it the same. Whether I'm playing competitively in a tournament or I'm just randomly going into a pub match on Xbox Live, I'm still gonna try my best.
So it's as if you're playing
It's as if I'm still playing
competitively,
competitively, but
even if
I
it's a
just
public casual match, right?
I don't have the time to play competitively anymore.
It's like you can take the competitive out of the player, but you can't take the player out of the competitive. Also, the opposite way around. I messed that up, but you know what I mean.
I do.
I get you. I get what you're saying. You approach the game the same. That's cool. So do you still? I mean, you work full time.
I do.
We work in the same place, which is pretty
It's
great.
a great place right here.
Yeah.
Ivy. Yes.
You still find time to play, right? Like, how much do you play now?
Randomly, I don't really play much Halo anymore. But I play a lot of PUBG, and I play about
PUBG.
3-4 hours a day. But I can, given the time.
Right. Yeah, I play a lot too. I mean, 3-4 hours isn't too extreme, but still. What are we watching right here? This is Ghosts.
What we're watching right here is a 1v1 against my buddy Straight Aimed. And what he doesn't want anybody to know is this is a rematch because I beat him 15-0 the first time, and he didn't want it on the internet, so
I'm sure
we played again.
I'm sure he's gonna love this.
And it was about 15-8, I think the score was. He got manhandled. I mean, it wasn't even a competition.
He got worked hard the first time too.
I don't lose 1v1s, so.
Right. Tell me about your other match. We're looking at one, and tell me at the final kill of the other
the quickscope?
1v1 you're telling me about, or that I was watching. Yeah. So you're working this guy who's complaining about lag. I mean, you could tell his head was not like on a swivel like yours.
I was just, I was dominating the whole game. I was getting in his head. Just don't even have to say anything. I mean, you can just mentally wise, when you're getting destroyed and you haven't gotten a kill the whole game. I mean,
He had no hope.
he had no hope, and he was just complaining about weapons and lag and
Just switching weapons out. Yeah.
And so I started picking up his guns and killing him with his guns. And for the final kill, he broke out a sniper rifle, and I killed him for the 14th kill. And then came around the corner, had me dead to rights, and I just turned around and 360.
Yeah, he hit you actually 2 or 3 times, but you didn't die. You're like one shot. You had the sniper rifle and turned on him.
Yes, it was a great clip. Hopefully you'll do it.
Oh yeah, dude, we'll set it up. So, PUBG is the new phenomenon.
It is.
Were you sold right off the bat when you played it the first time?
Yes, because besides playing on the Xbox, I played it on PC before.
Oh, you did?
Yes.
So you're familiar.
So I was
with the
familiar with it, and I already knew what to do, and
That made the transition a lot easier.
so yes, and I'm not really that great at FPSs on computers, and so the transition from PC to PUBG on console, I milk kids.
Oh yeah, it was like stepping into your old comfort zone.
Yes, absolutely.
On the sticks.
Yes, sir.
I gotcha.
Sir.
Yeah, for the rest of us.
Oh. This coming up here is a really great clip in the game. The final kill cam.
Oh, the other match, the ghost match, against your friend. What was his name?
This right here is the 1v1 against Straight Aimed.
Okay.
And the game's about to end.
Dropped. What was that? The final, the nuke in Ghosts.
The nuke you got out of a care package. You just had to.
Oh, that was just a random care package you got.
You had to do like certain things. Like it would say crouch on 2 bodies after you kill 2 people, or something like that.
Little challenge.
And you'd have to do the challenge, and then you would get something random in the game. And sometimes it was a nuke on certain levels.
So you're sniping right now?
Yes, I'm trying to get a good kill, like I always do. I like to just not get a regular kill with the gun. My choice of weapon normally for this game was the Bison. Great gun. The quick fire, amazing. Rapid fire, amazing. You didn't even have to have rapid fire for an attachment, and it just shot so quick.
Oh right, the rate of fire was intense.
Putting that on too, I mean, it's not really that hard to control either, so there was really low recoil. As long as you knew how to play the game and be just an average shooter. Bison was your gun. Bison was your stuff.
Never got into Ghosts a lot. Kind of skipped. I mean, I played some of it, but man.
I made myself good at Ghosts.
Right.
When I used to play, I've played every COD, just like I played every Halo.
Yeah.
And besides competitive Halo, I also played competitive Call of Duty. And Ghosts, I got on a game, can't remember the map, and I just got annihilated by these red tags. If you see at the bottom there, the red tag means that you are above gold division, that you're in diamond division, and that you are the best of the best. To get to that, you have to win clan wars in the diamond division to get that stuff. And me and my squad, Imperium crew, if you played Ghost when Ghost was a big game, you know who we are. We would always win the tournaments or the online battles.
Wow. Right.
So
that's good stuff. So back to PUBG. You jumped from the PC into PUBG, and you're comfortable right away. The rest of us experienced extreme Xbox lag. The thing was not developed and idealized for the console.
Right here, real quick.
Oh, what was
sorry.
the
final kill cam? I was just laying on the ground and waiting for him to come around the corner, and I threw a throwing knife at him.
Oh, you got him with the throwing knife final kill cam? Oh my gosh.
Just bounced off the ground and just.
Oh look, it's skill.
It's great stuff. I love it. You know.
Final kill cams, you can't beat it, honestly. And they just they have that in the PC version of PUBG as well.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah, hopefully it'll be coming to the Xbox soon.
So this clip right here, this is one of my chicken dinners. Very happy for this win. You'll see later on. We should have died. We should have got raped.
Oh wow, look at your health right there.
Yes. There were many instances where I felt like I should have died, but I was able to come across as the victor.
Oh yeah. Coming out on top, Nubcakes always.
Like this guy right here, me and him were playing Ring Around the Rosie for like a good 10 seconds.
Your teammate's down, right? Are you the last one up?
One of my teammates is dead. One of my teammates is down. One is super low on health.
Right.
Just got rushed in the warehouse, and I killed both the guys that were rushing.
Dude, that's nice.
So if anybody that doesn't know PUBG, the objective at the end of the game is... Oh, sorry. I do.
Oh, you're bumping the camera.
Oh,
it's okay.
Cool.
You're
live,
fine.
people. We're live. So, the objective is just to be the last person alive, the last team alive, and the circle just gets smaller and smaller and smaller. And
right.
I knew this area pretty familiar. Built a tower, and
oh my gosh, there's the dead zone right there.
I was like, well, we need to get. Quick side note. Here, audio clip, like the game.
Yeah.
Okay. So the only way to come down from up top, there's two or three guys above. The only way to come down is through those steps, and so I knew that they were upstairs.
Oh right.
And so I told my team to get in here, but watch those steps. They just got into a gunfight out there and killed two more guys.
Right.
I know you can come from back there, but since the blue circle is so low, the only way to come is from those steps, right there, or in that door straight ahead. That
Oh
I'll be looking
yeah.
at. So there's only two ways possible for them to come in. So we were trying to set up a strategy to counter them coming
To
down the
block
steps.
all their exits, really.
Yes.
Because the gas or the electric zone, the death zone, is blocking their other way out, right?
Blue circle is what I call it. I don't.
Yeah.
I think that's from H1Z1 where they call it.
Yeah, the gas.
Yeah. Never played H1Z1, so.
It's a good game. I mean, I like the theatrics of it, where like you don't know what's gonna happen. It takes a long time to build up, and there's so much writing on your life. You have one life, and the drama of hanging on to that life is actually pretty entertaining. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, absolutely. Just like this. When I'm done.
Engaging, yeah.
You know, to be the best, you got to kill them all.
Yeah.
And if I don't get a chicken dinner every day, at least one a day. Rage.
Right. Man's got standards.
I do. If I don't fulfill those standards, I get very upset.
Right.
So, the circle's coming down, and I believe, or it's about to, any second, and close. So I realized, like right here, there's no way for them to come down the steps anymore. So I'm like, well, they're either going to die on top of the red zone, or on top of the thing, or somewhere else. Well, there they were. They jumped
Oh my
from
gosh.
up top, they jumped to the rail. And right here, they should have easily got me, but I got a good double kill right here. And killed them both.
Wow.
Now it's 3-on-2. We have it covered out in the open behind these rusty cars. The circle's extremely small. There's really nowhere for them to go, so I just started shooting to see if they would pop out.
Oh, you baited him?
Mhm.
Wow. Okay.
And I just run in like a wild man at the end, but
Right.
I thought, as you'll see here, I'm just shooting. I thought I saw a guy crawling in the bush, so I just shot. The moment I shot is the moment they come. I didn't even know they were over there. I figured they had to be because there's no other place for them to go since we owned the warehouse.
Right.
The exits are all around us. Was not in the blue circle, so they had to be over here somewhere. And here they are. And I say it's 3-on-2. I'm just gonna rush in like a crazy man and
Oh my gosh.
this chicken dinner. That's how we do it.
Wow, that was nice, dude. Caught him by surprise with that rush, honestly.
Yeah, they didn't think I was gonna come.
No. They're probably reloading too. They weren't even shooting you.
So, my best advice for PUBG players comes to this clip right here. If you're gonna camp together with your team in a building, make sure you watch all the exits, because this will happen.
Fishing a barrel, holy cow.
3 down in a matter of 5 seconds.
You even reload? That was one clip.
There's one more guy in the hallway. I feel like just killing their teammates first because, well, that's what you get. Like I said, always watch your exits. Always watch your exits. Because my teammates are engaging in a gun battle in the front.
And here's the last guy. And it's over.
Whole squad to myself. This is a great clip. I was barely wasn't really playing. Mine was focused elsewhere, and I was just running around. And I didn't even see that guy in front of me actually until
I know, I saw
watched
him.
this clip over.
Yeah.
This is a great and funny clip to me because this should never happen. The fact
No,
that
it's so hard to aim with the sticks though. On PC, I've seen a lot of footage of guys just lasering people.
oh yeah, instantly, because you know you just point a mouse.
Yeah.
But this should never
Look at
happen. He's got a
this.
full clip of shotgun, and I got a machete. And
It's ridiculous. He's so scared, dude. He's reloading and just like backing up.
I even whiff a few times, and he's gonna die.
The hit registration,
And of course,
though. Oh,
the
okay.
beautiful teabag at the end. You must get teabagged while you're sitting there. Press B to
Got
exit the
to.
lobby.
Got to. Okay, so what do we got here?
So these guys, I heard a vehicle coming, and they were probably gonna go for the splatter. As you saw before, they were coming in strong, so I decided to take care of that swiftly before they can even try to splatter us.
Right.
Straight aimed, he gets down, because the teammate rapes him right here. But I took care of him. I took care of the driver. I took care of him. So right before this clip right here, I was in this bush, and a car comes up. I don't have a clip on here, but it comes up. It runs coming right at me. There's a little bump right in front of the bush, and he
Right.
flies right over me. If he
Really?
would hit me, then this wouldn't even happen, and the game would be over.
Oh,
And
this isn't the same game?
this is literally 30 seconds
Oh.
before this 5-minute clip.
Oh my gosh.
I should have died. It just so happened to be a bump there.
So lucky. What's the name of the game, though? That guy's so mad.
You
It's
know.
like, I can't believe this.
Here's my buddy Carl. Carl went out of covering. We knew that there was at least 5 or 6 people, 2 different squads over at that house, but we did not know where. We knew they were inside, but Carl gets up out of the bush and just gets melted. Call myself the bush wolfie sometimes.
Oh, you gotta use the bush, man.
You know, people complain that some of this game is too much
You
camping.
have a lot of camping, yeah.
Well, you know what? When it comes to chicken dinners, that's what you have to do.
Right, you're gonna do what
I
you
will
gotta
always,
do
I
for
will
the-
gladly,
to win.
when the game starts, I only go to 2 places. Military base and Pachinki. You want to get the kills, so you drop. If you can beat everybody that drops military or Pachinki, the most good players drop in those places because it's very hard. That's where all the best loot is, and that's where all the good gunfights are.
Right.
So if you can come out of there alive, with all your squad alive, or just come out solo and come out of there alive walking away, the chances of you winning the game are pretty high. So
Wow.
I wouldn't recommend everybody to drop Pachinki or military base because it's not for everybody. So you rush in the beginning and then play passive as the game goes overall. So what I do is most of the time, depending on who I'm playing with, like I've won most of my games with straight aimed O, just like O, the O's, and he likes to go around the edge and follow the blue circle. Whereas I like to pick a location where I think might be dead center. And I just I say, let's go
down and hold it down.
End game, yeah. I just say, let's go end game, and let's go there, and that's what we're gonna do. And either way, usually what we do, we usually come out victors.
Right.
Stats aren't too impressive, but they're better than some people. I've been in solo. I've been in the top 10 13 or 14 times. I've won 8 of the times I've been in the top 10. So it's not that bad of a record, I'd say.
Yeah, it is really good.
All my KDs are 1.8 or higher. And so right here, straight aimed. I don't know why he didn't come with me. He just stayed behind. He just gets melted. I didn't even look around to see where he was to try to help him because I know.
Oh, he died behind you?
Yep, I know that it's too late. If I go to try to revive him, the game is over, and we're just gonna lose. So I try to be as stealthy as I can, like Snake.
Dude, the Snake.
And
again,
get
legitimate tactic.
that chicken dinner. There's 5 alive. It's either a 3 versus 1 versus 1, or which is what it is because in the circumstances, that guy just died, so it's 3-on-1 right now, and I can just stand up and start shooting like a crazy wild man. The chances of you winning a 3-on-1 again, gun battle is pretty slim.
Right.
I always have to play.
That's what I struggle with, like a lot. I have no idea. It doesn't instinctually happen.
And learn to throw your grenades correctly.
The first time I saw this clip, I didn't see it bounce back, but it didn't go over like the path said it was gonna go over, and boom, there goes his health.
There goes my health. I almost die. I'm freaking out. Like, what the fuck?
And the guy's right there. He's just ready to kill him, and he can't because he's got a bandage. So he goes for it now, and 1.
All of a sudden, I hear this guy behind me trying
2.
to kill me. I'm like, oh shit!
And this guy.
Just all he had to do was just shoot me.
Yep.
But he wanted to get me with a pan. Oh, he can't win a 3-on-1. Well, guess what, man?
You made a huge mistake.
Always just go for the kill.
There it is. Holy cow. He was drilling you too.
So right before I jump in the water here, this guy comes up, sees me, and jumps back in the water. He drove up on a boat. And I'm like, I'm not letting you get away. I would jump hell and high water to get this kill. I don't know why it meant so important to me to get this kill, but I did not want him to go. I did not want him to get away. I feel like every time I let somebody get away, they're the ones that end up killing me later on in the game.
Oh, right.
And usually it's not. I just imagine that it is.
I mean, it's the case, though. It could be him. If you don't kill him, he's going to kill you when it comes down to it.
And so I try my absolute best to
chase him down and kill them all.
That's right.
I can't believe the spread on the AK, though. Gosh.
The
Tap firing
recoil
at
is
more
really
than
bad.
20 feet. You gotta tap fire for that thing.
The recoil is really bad. You just have to. I ended up getting that kill. I didn't let him get away, but this is just a funny clip to me. I always go in the red zone. I'm never afraid of the red zone. The red zone. Don't be scared to drive in the red zone. Don't be scared to run in the red zone. The chances of you dying are pretty slim to none. Unless of course your name is Nubcake and this happens to you. That was the very first time I've ever died in the red zone.
Oh, really? Dang.
And I ran through it or drove through it multiple times.
Yeah, me too. I don't get hit either.
So in this particular game, I decided to be super stealthy and go out in the middle where nobody goes. On the ocean behind like an island out like in there. So I knew once I jumped down, if the circle wasn't friendly to me, that probably wasn't going to win.
Yeah.
If I couldn't find a healthy way up. This guy right here, he saw me down there, so he rushed. I ended up killing him. Didn't go for the loot yet. I am now, obviously, but this was a very, very stealthy, smart play. But also very risky, very ballsy, because as you can see, the circle is on top of the ridge, and I'm at the bottom of the ridge. And if those cliffs aren't friendly to you, you're not gonna get up.
Right.
And the blue circle is alive. So,
Yeah, late in the game, it's absolutely lethal.
yes, and this is the second to last circle, so it eats big time.
Yeah, chunks.
Oh, also, fun fact for anybody that doesn't know, if you swim like you actually swim in real life, you'll swim faster in the game.
On the top, you mean? Freestyle?
No.
I mean,
Well, I guess freestyle is the most commonly swim, but I guess if you dive underwater
oh, right.
and go back up and dive back under the water, you'll go faster.
Okay.
I have a clip to prove that, but not on here.
Tutorials next week.
So I'm like, oh man, this.
You're in
not-
trouble right now.
Yeah,
You're getting
no.
really sweaty.
I'm in trouble. I'm real sweaty. I'm like, oh my god, please, like please. The circle's coming in. I'm like, I don't know what to do. If it moves again, maybe it'll move over to where I am because I'm just barely in the circle. You know, I'm just barely in there. And I'm like, oh please, 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 it's gonna come. Just come my way.
Oh my gosh, it's right there.
As you see, it doesn't. It
Oh
moves,
my gosh,
it
you're
moves,
so lucky. Look at that.
It moves the opposite way though, so it doesn't move towards me. So I have to go in the blue to hopefully try to survive.
Oh, crud.
And as you can see, it just kills you, eats you.
Yeah.
Thank God I found a med kit earlier. It's rare. Med kits are rare.
Uh-huh.
Full health. I had 2 on me earlier today when I got another chicken dinner. It was a good time. So I'm like, man, if there could possibly be somebody here, because this is a super sneaky way. Lo and behold. Boom. I actually knew that guy was there because if you remember earlier, you saw that clip, the beginning of that boat driving by that I was shooting.
Uh-huh. Oh yeah, he couldn't go anywhere.
That was him.
Right.
He had run around, and I actually pay attention to this clip earlier. You'll see him swimming actually off in the distance. So I knew he was over there. I just didn't know exactly where he was.
Right. Gosh.
So I see this little cool jump. I'm like, okay, there's 5 alive. The rocks are finally helping me out, and then I fail this little jump like it's the worst.
These rocks are giving you such a hard time. Holy cow.
No, I finally made my way up. I didn't even decide. I don't even want to loot that kid. I just want to get to the top and hopefully win this game.
You're left 5?
4
Is
alive.
this singles
including
or
me.
what?
Yeah, this is solo.
Okay. You got a bucket.
Yeah, that took a lot of work. Now I hear a guy up here on my right. I know this guy to my left. I just don't know where, and he's been murking everybody with a silenced scar.
Right.
So I'm like, okay, he's got to be somewhere around here.
Circle stops right there.
Circle's right there. That
Jeez, it's like the size of a nickel.
That's really small.
Wow.
This guy's dead, so it's just me and the other guy. It's a 1-on-1. I know where he's at. I just have to get the kill.
Are you bandaging or what were you doing right there? What does that do? Speed or what? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Yeah, you hard too. Oh, not hard enough. Alright, good stuff. Well, thanks for sharing your clips, dude. It's good to hear your story. Gaming story. Glad to have you in here. Bro, thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate it.
Absolutely, anytime. I love to talk about anything to do with video games. I'm a gamer for life. That's what I am. Add me on Xbox Live, Nubcake, and my gamer tag for 12 years.